Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon. Last time, we infiltrated the basement of the Aether Foundation, and infiltrated feels like a weird word to use here, because, like, we were here before and you were nice to us, but you guys are clearly, like, on the lookout for intruders, so I guess we're gonna be sticking with the infiltration plotline. Let's see. I definitely remember the Aether Foundation from original Sun and Moon being like not the evil team per se, but definitely a sort of shady, nefarious organization who you didn't really know if you were supposed to like or not. And I think having already played that, I don't know if these guys would come across as being more friendly this time around until, you know, this point in the game. Alolan Dugtrio. Glorious hair, I have to say, as someone with who specializes in long hair. That is 10 out of 10 right there. I feel like they're definitely trying to make the Aether Foundation seem like, you know, nice people who aren't up to anything suspicious, but having seen how this played out the first time around, I feel like my view of that is a little bit tainted. Anyway, so Toucanon is up next. You are a fully evolved form of, like, the regional bird, right? Water flying, I think? I have a rock slide, but you are part flying. Let's get out of here. For that matter, who could stand up to you? Gon, you've got rock slide also, and you're not weak to flying, so I guess there's that, but I feel like Fuse's defenses are higher than Gon's, so Drill Peck. Alright, that did more than half. Am I going to be faster than you? I'm not hopeful here, but you never know. Okay, well... Oh, you flinched and couldn't move? Alright, we can do that. We can flinch you to death. Don't mind if I do. It's not something I usually count on when I use Rock Slide, but... Okay, you can choose not to attack me. That also works. If the AI is going to be, like, dumb, then, well, all the better for me. So, let's go and take that Toucanon down. Fuse should gain a level out of that, I think. You know, for only getting half the experience there, Gon got a lot of experience for that one, proportionally to my level. I guess, does Flygon just follow, like, a softer experience curve than the Pseudo Legends do? I kind of assumed that being a Park Dragon type, you would follow one of the slower experience curves, but maybe just so that I can, like, have a final evolution faster. I'm maybe gonna put Gon out in the lead and level him up for a little while. I do need to heal, though. So, let me go and heal. Oh, another thing that I think I'll do, and I think I talked about doing this in a recent video and then forgot. I'm gonna take that Troy Specs that someone gave me a while ago. Was that, like, the veteran outside the Pokemon Center in Tapu Village or something? That was a very random acquisition, but I'm gonna give that to Lord Fakor, and he's going to do 50% more damage with any given special type attack, but he's gonna be locked into it until switching out or until the battle ends. So... let's see, I come around behind here, and we can have a sparring match behind these, behind the dumpster after school at 3 o'clock. Kecleon is a funny Pokemon to fight, because so its ability, Color Change, means that it will take on the type of the most recent, like, hit that it took, so I used Rock Slide on it, it turned into a Rock type. And if you've got moves that are, like, antagonistic to each other in type, you can have a little bit of fun with regards to, like, using a move on it, using Rock Slide on it, turning it into a Rock type, and then using Earthquake on it and getting super effective damage. It's, plenty of fun shenanigans to be had there. Don't think I really need to heal after that one. Bird Brain took, what, 9 damage from that Laurantis? Alright. Let's see, we appear to be in a warehouse of sorts. There's an item on the ground. This is a rare candy. Okay. I might or might not choose to use some of those. I think I've got a couple of them that I picked up, since whenever the last time I used one was. So when I first decided I was going to use a Jangmo in this game, I kind of assumed that the whole, like, bulletproof ability was going to be mostly a sideshow, because I didn't think I'd be seeing that many, moves that really would be affected by it, but I am actually having a lot of fun just switching in on things that, that can't damage me, that otherwise will be able to damage me because of my bulletproof ability. It's been great. Anyway, I was expecting to find, like, more going on back there, items, people, whatever, but it doesn't look like there is. Here, we have Hal and Gladion standing by that weird triangular elevator thing. I'm just gonna ignore them for a minute and see if I can find anything of interest. You look like a person of interest. Let's go and, beat you up and take your lunch money. Finally starting to run low on soda pops, although I've still got like 15 of them left. I am so glad that I discovered how to use Festival Plaza. Imagine how much money I'm saving by not having to, like, buy super potions or whatever. So, over here, okay, you just came out of nowhere. You used a cross attack and then you didn't attack me. What are you doing? Alright. Down here, is it going to keep going? No, but there is a TM, and this TM is going to contain TM06 Toxic. Okay. Is this one that I want to use? So Toxic is one of the universal TMs. Anybody on my team can learn it, with a couple of exceptions. Things like Magikarp, we don't learn any TMs. There's an argument to be made for teaching it to Bird Brain and using Bird Brain to just toxic stall stuff. Maybe roar things out, toxic someone's entire team, and then I don't know if I'm going to be able to learn Finish Shock on anybody. Probably not. Something like that. Hex, one of those moves that does extra damage if someone is poisoned or has some other status. But At the same time, like, that would be funny, but it would also make every battle the bird brain participates in take, like, 3 times longer, and I don't think I want that. I'll keep the idea around, but... Alright, you can also learn Cross Scissor, apparently. I'll keep the idea around, but I kind of doubt that I'm actually going to go there. Any other TMs that anybody on my team can learn? No? Alright. I do have to remember to check those periodically, because I pick them up, I don't really check. Sometimes things evolve, and then that changes their TM compatibility, but it looks like my team is set for TM usage right now. And is that it for the bottom floor? Alright, so can I talk to these two now? I don't get what's going on here. Why would the Aether Foundation be attacking anybody? The air is already growing heavy. I have to do something. Oh, I thought there was going to be plot. Oh, there is plot. Okay, I just have to take a step forward. Great. Just like I thought. What are you doing there? Looks like outsiders can't even use the main elevators to reach the lower levels. I was afraid this might happen, but still. What a pain. We don't have any choice. We have to go up. Alright, so we're going to go up. And this is going to bring us to, I think, the main floor. I'm pretty sure this is where we were when we were here earlier. I'm Faba, the Aether Branch Chief. The only one in the world. I'm irreplaceable. And you came back uninvited. Like you don't know why. You, of all people, should know everything that happens in the Aether Foundation. Isn't that right, High and Mighty Branch Chief? Hee hee hee, look at you. Living out in the world hasn't been kind, has it? But I'm still not telling you anything. And you, of all people, should understand why, Gladion. Hey, Drago. You know why being a trainer is so great? Because when you're battling, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult. Everyone's equal in a Pokemon battle. Oh ho, is that right? Is that what you think? I mean, not necessarily. Like, experience in the actual sense of the word experience and not experience points, like, matters a lot. Like, I could probably beat most 7-year-olds in a Pokemon battle, no matter what the 7-year-old has brought to the fight. Just because, like, I know how the game works, and I've been doing this for... God, 15 years. Anyway, the man who was called Aether Paradise's last line of defense is to battle a mere child. As you will. Alright, so we're going to be fighting Branch Chief Faba. And Branch Chief Faba is going to bring to the fight... What are you going to bring to the fight? Hypno. Okay, so that's not a very good Pokemon I can probably eat you for breakfast. I've got, like, Crunch and that sort of thing. So maybe I will literally eat you for breakfast. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not eating you for breakfast. I guess I'm eating you for, like, a late lunch. You're gonna put me to sleep. I hate you. Great. Alright. So, in that case... Should I just wait this out, or should I use a status restore move? I don't feel like waiting this out. I'm gonna just go and use a full heal on you. We're gonna go and awaken Gon over here, and that is going to... Alright, you're gonna try and do one of those moves that only affects me if I'm asleep, so great. You're gonna do it again. And I'm gonna awaken myself again. Eventually, Hypnosis has to miss. It only has 60% accuracy. The odds of it hitting 2 times in a row are already a little bit better than a third. And I'm gonna go and use my last full heal here. I've got a couple of, like, regional full heals in my back pocket that I could also use. So we're just gonna go and drop that. And you're going to try and use that Nightmare move on me, and it's still not gonna work. A third time. And I avoided it the third time. That's great. So now we're gonna go and eat you for a late lunch. That didn't do half. Okay. Inconvenient. You're gonna use Disable, and that's gonna disable my Crunch. Also inconvenient. So I feel like you're gonna try and put me to sleep. Pico is probably going to be the one who definitely can do the most damage to you, and probably is going to take least damage from anything that you have. So let's bring in Pico. There's a chance that Pico might be faster than you, but I kind of doubt it. You're going to use Hypnosis, and that's going to put me to sleep. Is Nightmare a special attack or a dark, or a psychic attack or a dark attack? I think it's a dark attack, which means that it'll still be able to damage me. Alright, so it's definitely not a psychic type move, but... Oh no, it's not a damaging move. It's a move that will cause you to take residual damage when you're asleep, I guess? Interesting. Oh, that's a lot, too. That's not nice. Alright, so I'm already afflicted by Nightmare, so I can't do it again, and I'm now just gonna use Bug Bite on you, and that's gonna take the Hypno down. Alright, Branch Chief Faba, that was really annoying. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that in future battles. We're just gonna go and take that fight, and you're gonna give me a lot of money, and we're going to be on with our day. How can this be? How can this child... Hey, look at you, Drago, and Faba is real strong, too. So, as I said, Faba, you of all people know what I'm here for. Indeed. The world truly hasn't been kind to you, has it? Look how hard it has made you. If you're looking for Cosmog, I suppose it might be downstairs. Downstairs? Oh yeah, Ms. Wike did say that there was another level farther down, didn't she? What do you do down there? I don't know. I'm the branch chief. I don't know what we do in the basement. It's not like my job or anything. It's like when Pete Hegseth says that he doesn't know if we're at war or not. Hey. Experiments to reach a different world from Alola. That's what I've been told, yes? We're in a bit of a hurry, Faba. A lift would be nice. Why not? This is an act of kindness I can do for you thanks to my position as branch chief. I'm just saying, I could use, like, I don't know, Earthquake on him or something, and he'd fall over, and I could just pick his pockets and take the key card. Are you ready? No, I'm actually gonna look around up here just a little bit to see if there's anything more to do up here. So we're gonna go and, let's see, this way, it looked like there was a locked door up this way, and this is a very important looking storm door that I'm sure won't be having anything happen on the other side of it later. Let's go this way instead. I don't remember what's down here. Oh, are you just gonna heal me? That's nice, I guess. Restore some power points. I don't really need the health, the HP healing, but power points are gonna be nice. Staff only. All others will not be permitted entry. That's boring. Okay, I guess we are going downstairs then. So we're gonna go and talk to this. Oh no, wait. That's the where we started. Do I need to talk to Gladion to go to the super basement or to the secret basement or whatever? Let's see. So I've been playing, I finally pretty much finished Fallout 4 a week or so ago, and I really like the design of the Institute. And the things they do there are all kinds of like, what? Mad science. And it creates a really fascinating dissonance in that I really like hanging out in the Institute because the place just looks so cool. And arguably most of the NPCs who are hanging out there like aren't up to no good. They're just trying to do a science and they're trying to make interesting things happen, and it's really just like the leadership, which is kind of dystopian. I'm not spoiling a game that's nearly 11 years old, am I? But it's really fascinating how I really enjoyed playing through their quest line, their factional quest line, and how I really didn't like anything that they were doing. Anyway, so I'm sure that me telling you about that is going to be more interesting than whatever Hao has to say. He's going to be repeating himself for the 85th time. The reason that I bring that up is that the lift, like the central core lift down through the building like this, kind of reminds me of the central core of the Institute, and how in the middle there's that like biosciences area with all the like aquaponics and whatnot, and that's kind of what the conservation area in this Aether Foundation building reminds me of. Oh look, it's 3 guys. Am I gonna 3-on-1? Are we gonna do a triple battle? If I do, the frame rate's probably gonna be like 3, like PowerPoint vision. But I'm guessing that we're not gonna do that. Triple battles were more or less abolished in Gen 7, probably for that very reason. Let me just go and take care of you real fast. Now, are we gonna fight the 3 of you in succession? It looks like we are. Alright, you're next. What point does Flygon evolve? I think it's like level 44, something like that. You're working on a new Pokeball. Alright, that's actually interesting. I'm sure it won't have any bearing on, you know, the rest of the game or anything like that. So you're gonna taunt me. You're laughing like a good old mad scientist ought to. Alright, so that's enough of that. We're doing experiments to try and find a way to open up ultra wormholes using a creature called Cosmog as the key. Alright, typical mad science stuff. You are going to turn around on the spot and look kind of lost, like where'd my friends go? They sure disappeared in a hurry. I am going to heal again, although I didn't really take all that much damage in that fight anyway. Let's see, I think 51 HP is all I really need to heal on Foos, and we'll leave it at that. Should I end this off now, or should I explore the rest of this area? I guess I'll explore the rest of this area first. Gladion! It's not here. Don't even think about getting in there. Me and Null, we're more alike than we might look. We're both what we were made to be. I was like an ornament to my mother, wearing whatever she told me to wear, acting however she wanted me to act. Null was crafted just as carefully. It was made just to battle the beasts. In this room, right here. Gladion, do you need a hug? Alright, he's gonna get back to us on that later. Alright, so we can't go in there. Were there other doors that we could go through out in the middle area? I don't know. I'll go and check that after this. But what's down at the end of this hall? We've got another mad science lab in here. And, oh, look, it's more Foundation people. Are we gonna fight? What are you kids doing in here? Don't touch anything with your grimy hands. The research is our life. I don't care if you're a kid or what. I'll send you flying if you threaten it. Alright, we're gonna fight. I thought Alolan Raichu had levitate for the ability. I guess it doesn't. It looks like it's levitating, but it's not. I may be an expert at studying Pokemon, but I'm no expert when it comes to battling them. But the guys in Lab A next door, they're pretty experienced with battles. After all, they spent so long researching that uncontrollable Pokemon. Hey, focus people, where's Lily and Cosmog? We may have lost, but that doesn't mean we're going to help you. I'm not telling you anything. She's not here, is she? Even you can see that. Come on, Drago, let's split up and look around. Maybe we'll find some clue. Is that supposed to say find some clue, or is that a typo? Let's see, what's in here? I can't talk to those cages, so I guess there's nothing in there. There's a blue binder here. Aether report, ultra wormholes. Beyond the ultra wormholes that Professor Mon discovered lies a different dimension. By investigating the changes in mass there, we can predict the existence of Pokemon like life. We have dubbed them Ultra Beasts for now. Okay. Anything else? Cosmog. Cosmog is hypothesized to be a type of Ultra Beast that hails from another dimension. A dimension that we named the Ultra Space. When placed under sufficient stress, it reveals the power to create and open Ultra Wormholes in order to escape from its suffering. To create Ultra Wormholes in order to escape from its suffering. We are now working on a device that will allow us to manipulate the Ultra Wormholes created when Cosmog is subjected to extreme stress. Wait, so Cosmog might be an Ultra Beast? We should tell Gladion about this. Alright, we'll do that next time. So I think I will end it off here. My name is Dragonite. This is a fake door that I can't go through. This has been Pokemon Ultra Moon. Next time, we're going to be following the plot and seeing what Gladion has to say about all this. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.